I sent out a newsletter the other day, and quite a few of you reached out and made some interesting comments, and I suppose felt very seen by some of the information. And I kind of want to just do a video of some of the more information that just kind of came up as I was connecting, I guess, to the Akashic Records, just channeling guidance in general, and figured I'd just do a reel. We are obviously going through some interesting astrological times. I don't know how to put it. It is a very interesting energy right now. If you aren't aware or aren't really into astrology but are curious, look up the Barbault Basket. There's a lot of things that are just lining up all at the same time. I am certain most of us, I'm not saying all of us, but I would say most of the people that I speak with are feeling something shifting internally for them. And like something's changing, but they can't really like pinpoint it. I think for a lot of us, it isn't about just that something happened necessarily, or that something just came up. It's been a process that we've been going through, and something that it's almost like just like the spotlight is on certain areas of our life right now that we really can't, the way I like to kind of explain it is we can't continue to ignore it or look the other way. Why? Because I think a lot of it means that if we don't really take into consideration certain areas of our life right now, there's like an internal conflict that we're going to feel. We're going to feel really uncomfortable, but not uncomfortable in the way that we normally would feel. It's a deeper sense of like uncomfortableness. That's the best way I can describe it, because we're not in coherence with ourselves anymore. The last years have really put us on this path to really think about the path that we're taking in every sense, how intentional we've been, the decisions we've made, the way we do things, what's important to us. I think that's a huge thing right now. And if there is anything up to this point in your life that you've been saying to yourself, for example, oh, well, I'll look at it later. Right now I can't, I'm busy, I'm doing this, or this right now is something that I can't fully put my focus on, but it feels really important and I really feel drawn to it and it really lights me up, or I don't trust myself enough, or I don't believe in myself enough, or I'm not sure if it can work out, or it feels uncomfortable to do that, so I'll just stay where I am because this is my comfort zone. The energy right now is going to pull you to be like, wait, but I can't stop thinking about this, or this where I am right now is unsustainable anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm being true to myself. I don't think we're all feeling it in the same way, but I'm connecting to it this way, and I feel like it's interesting to share it because quite a few of you reached out to me and said the same thing. Like just something feels off, and nothing's necessarily changed, right? It's just that things are changing because we're changing, and we're being given an opportunity to revisit, review, and decide who we are today. Because a lot of us have been in this kind of cycle of just living life and doing things the way we've been doing them. But a huge energy is opened up now to be able to change things, shift things, and live in more coherence, connection, and alignment. I'm going to do a YouTube video on this in the next week or so, because I think this is really important energy that's going to continue for months. It's not something we're just going to see today, which is Monday, July 20th. We're going to keep moving in the same direction, the same energy, and it's important that we really listen to ourselves. More than anything, it's a time to go inward and really listen to ourselves and understand what no longer feels in alignment with us. We can't we can't ignore it anymore. It's going to become even more uncomfortable to ignore that than to live the life that you're living right now. We've outgrown things. And this is the moment where courage and being a little bit insistent on the things that feel important to us, not letting things slip by, not second guessing ourselves, and finding probably the people that we have close by that can really support that can give us that little push forward to start to work on the skills, things that we set aside that we were like, well, I was doing this, but now I'm not sure. Pick it up. Start doing it again. Start connecting to the things that bring you joy. I channeled a message on the 1st of July that really connected to some of this energy. It's all about joy. It's all about what lights us up. It's what aligns with us. It's what feels like it's part of our purpose. It might not all make sense. Some of us are in different parts of that journey, but a lot of us know what we need to do and what we want to do and what we are here to do, and we're not fully doing it. When I say fully, I mean that we're not jumping in, we're not leaping in, we're using the safety net still, and we're half in, half out. We can't live in that energy anymore. What the universe is pulling us into is more coherence, which means fully sitting in that energy of who you are and what you're here to do. It's probably an energy that a lot of us won't be able to ignore. I can for sure say I can't ignore it anymore. It feels like something bigger than me. That's the best way to describe it. And I wanted to share this message because when I was connecting today, it came through as a message of inner conflict versus coherence. And the inner conflict of what are we suppressing within ourselves, not just emotionally. I mean, what are we not allowing ourselves to step into because of fear, because of limiting beliefs, whatever that is. Put the entire list of reasons why you might not do something, even though we feel our whole soul pulling us in that direction. Versus the coherence of us finding the courage, the skills, connections, the contact, whatever that is. It could be anything. I think this is more like an internal kind of battle, right? An internal conflict. But we have to connect to the resources, the tools that allow us to find that strength within, to take that action and to move in the direction. We have time, obviously. I'm not saying we have to do this today, but it first starts with looking at this inner conflict and saying, I want to live in more coherence. I want to live in alignment. What am I going to do about it? And really ask yourself, am I happy with the life that I'm living? Am I okay with the way I'm doing things? Are the intentions behind the way I'm living and the things that I'm doing, are they still aligning with me? Because I can bet that most of you are probably feeling like it's not working anymore. Like you're in a new version of yourself. There's a new energy within you that's asking you to really do something different or to do something in a different way. And I think for a lot of us, it'll be letting go of things that it's going to feel really uncomfortable. Because it's giving us a sense of security. It's giving us a sense of stability. It's giving us a sense of, I think for a lot, it's just false security for a lot of us, certain things. And this is almost like this message of that safety and security. We have to find that within ourselves so that we can create whatever we want outside of ourselves. Which is obviously for us to find more joy and happiness in this life, but also because it serves a greater purpose at a soul level and at a collective level. This is huge. I'm going to leave the message at that because I think this is just like the beginning of it, and I'm starting to go deeper into some of this energy. But I'd liked a little bit of this energy. I wanted to share it a little bit because I think the amount of messages I got and people reaching out saying how they were feeling this energy right now and how they're like, I'm not sure if it's just me. No, it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. And the best advice I can give all of you is feel it, connect to it, don't resist it. Observe that inner conflict. Observe where you don't feel in coherence with your environment, the people around you, your job, what you're doing, how you're doing things, your routines, everything, like literally everything, but not judge it, obviously. It's more this energy of, let me observe, let me start to ask myself the difficult questions and really be on. And you might not get that answer right away. You might need days to sit with that question and it'll come to you. Open your energy up to something higher to receive that guidance. Like, I put things out to the universe all the time. I say, I'm not sure what the next step is, but I'm open to receiving that guidance and the signs from the universe to give that to me. Or even just to be able to know within at some point that I can understand it within me. But your energy has to be open for that, right? And it's a really fabulous time right now. It does feel difficult, but it's an amazing time to really start to understand ourselves so that we can create shifts in our life. And life's short, guys. Like, life's short. That's just the message I keep getting. Like, live your life. Don't live anybody else's life. Live your life. Choose for yourself. Be in coherence with yourself, your environment. If where you are right now doesn't feel right anymore, find a way to move. Find a way to change it. Find a way to adapt to it if needed, right? Because a lot of times we can't physically move. Start to really ask yourself the questions, because I think for a lot of us, change is coming. We like it or not. It's going to feel so uncomfortable to stay where we are that we're going to have to let go of something or step into something new, because it's going to bring us to like a much better place. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear comments. Obviously, a lot of you reached out to me, but, comment or DM me and let me know how you're living out this energy that just literally has just started. But I think, all of us, we feel it before. The energy already starts to connect and it comes up and we already feel it in some way. And obviously, it's all activated right now. So it can feel like maybe as the days go by or the weeks go by, clarity will come if we allow it in, obviously, like I said. But I'm sending you all a lot of love and light and strength and courage for you all to just really sit in your purpose. I think if something that I find really important in my readings when I do Akashic Record Readings really is to help people find what they're here to do and to help them get out of their own way. And I have to do that with myself sometimes. So hopefully this is just maybe just the sign that you needed to really just give yourself that little pep talk, to really just create some space to live the life that you deserve. I'll be back soon.